The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Rummenigge. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodri does well to get it back. It's Park Ji-sung.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. Fernando Torres. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Lahm stood his ground strongly. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nicely shaped ball. Vieira. It's a searching pass. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Scholes. Rummenigge. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cleared without complication. Belletti. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Drogba. Now that's well seen too. Rodri. 15 minutes till half-time. Not the most accurate pass. Ambitious ball here. Cafu. Now Saliba. Rodri. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That looks a good ball through. In with the challenge. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Lahm. And that's a throw-in. And here's Scholes. Pings in across.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And now, please.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Performance today.
Here we go again then.
Colorado Springs have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Not the most convincing of passes. Rummenigge. Drogba. And it's made its way to him. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vieira, a player of legendary status. Cafu. And it's Fernando Torres. Rodri. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's picked out the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Looking for the run. That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Fernando Torres. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Park Ji-sung. And this is Drogba. Rummenigge. Searching pass he's played there. Fired deep towards the back post. Scholes. A probing pass. Van Dijk. Belletti.
Colorado Springs couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Belletti. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Drogba. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Cafu. Number 11, Fernando Torres. Coming on the field, number 9, David
That's an
Villa.
imaginative pass.
Number 5, Batistuta.
Costa
Substitution in
Curta
progress.
calmly anticipates.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Now it's Villa. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that will be the final act. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable.
Just a quick announcement. It is now
Well, after
time
all of
for our
that, Jim,
special
what are
lottery.
you thinking?
Please grab the tickets.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game yet
and
to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Luis Suarez. Oh, nicely intercepted. He shifted it to the flank. Cross to the back post. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And that has been clubbed away. And now they can spring out of defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Raul is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Colorado Springs clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he was quick to react. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Face to face with the shapes to shoot! It's there! There is the breakthrough! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be...
Roll! No, not the best of headers. That has been cut short. Quality ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Iniesta. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's surging through. Oh, super ball. And the finish!
Suarez made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Raul. Kirkchu. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played in deep.
Yeah, I think...
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Sane is eyeing up his options in the middle. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Raul. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Ball's played through. That is ended up in no man's land. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that is a little undercooked.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them, and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter, they've been a bit exposed. So they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back on. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's Lahm. He's found a way through. Deep cross. He gets big. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Defending was strong and firm. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Looking to play him in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Colorado Springs clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Raul. Oh, this looks sharp.
Colorado Springs have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Owen. That's an excellent interception. And this is Owen. Owen!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Torres looking to get on the end of this. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Owen.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's intervened well there. Cafu. Costa Curta simply refused to be outdone there. Knocks it into space. And this is Raul. And the ball's come loose here. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Pedri. Pedri.
Oh, great feat, that.
Pedri with the cross. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more?
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. It's a pretty loose pass.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive entry.
He's having a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the keeper beats it away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. It's a promising position. Mbappe! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Schneider. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from
Well,
him.
that's well seen too. Played into space. Well, that pass isn't the best. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lahm. Now, can they get him away? Oh, Red, nice interception. And that's a throw-in. And he thumps it clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Picked out brilliantly. It's a good-looking delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that was vital. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rummenigge. Rice. Rivaldo. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Good ball, good take. And it's Lahm. Lahm takes control of it and he's on the move. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card. Lahm. Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cruyff. Mbappe. And he shoots! He scored!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but the spirit...
There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back on the way.
Colorado Springs really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lahm charging forward down that flank. Big header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution in progress.
Baresi getting this one clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's picked his way through. Big chance, he's had a shot! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's picked it up out wide. Great ball, and he's in here. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Maradona. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cafu. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries to pass it through.
Colorado Springs truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Costa Curta. And he's forced to go back. And it's Belletti. Some good work on the right flank here. Lahm. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now this could be a chance. Luis Suarez.
Colorado Springs really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Cruyff. Van Dijk deals with that comfort. Shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Cruyff with the short one. Sneijder. Sneijder! He is just caressing the ball. Luis Suarez. And the referee brings it to a close. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Netherlands.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Salah plays it in. And he shoots! And that is doing no harm at all. Pirlo promptly onto that, and that is that. Mohamed Salah. And he's had a hit! Can he spark a counter here? Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how he's having a hit!
Rummenigge really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's found a way through. Big header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Cleared without complication. It's a pretty loose pass. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pires goes hurtling down that left-hand side. He is through here! Lofted in.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, played right into his path. And this is Messi. Big chance! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Pires looking to get on the end of this.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pires. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah running with the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, he's been shaped to shoot! Has another go! There it is! Germany are all square! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that is as far as they're going to go. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, important interception. Xavi Alonso. He won't be happy with that one. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the
chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking to play him in.
Lovely pass, but
Luis. It's Luis Suarez! That's really well cleared. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this?
oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And here's Batistuta. And he's there to retrieve it. De Bruyne. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Germany really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he was quick to react. Xavi Alonso. He's in space and looking for options. He's got away.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Threads one in. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's had a chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
The Netherlands take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And it's been played through. And this is Messi. And this is Messi. And time is up. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. And we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. Now it's Batistuta.
Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to pass it through. In with the challenge. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Scholes. Lahm, this is promising. Ball driven to... He's got tall! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element...
Oh, terrible mistake. And the shot! Goal! Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Scholes threads one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cruyff, he's found a way through. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And that has been clubbed away. Vieira. And here's Forlan. Forlan! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Looking for a runner. Howson calmly anticipates. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a searching pass. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Mbappe. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Rummenigge. And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Wedding anniversary today.
So we're into the second 45.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Scholes, spread out to the left. And it's Lahm. Looking to go deep. Searching pass he's played there. That is good alertness. Batistuta. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style! Into the lead once more. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And here's Batistuta.
Well read, nice interception.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Iniesta. Well, that's fabulous. Iniesta!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
And he's heaved it away. And that has fair fizzed.
Substitution in progress.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that should get the job done.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Howson gets over and intercepts.
Scholes. Rummenigge. Lahm. Rummenigge.
He has found the way through.
Rummenigge! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ambitious ball here. Cannavaro makes the interception.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's Scholes! He should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Lahm plays it in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Forlan. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance!
Messi
Does well to get it back. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
I think we're about to see a frenetic
There will be
finish,
3 minutes
and
at
no
a
half
time.
measures from here.
That's been cut out, well played. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Costa Curta spots it
And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Scholes with the climbs up big! And now they can spring out of defence. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Yamal. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Rummenigge. And he's managed to gift it back. Looking tidy in possession here. It's a good ball out wide. Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Plays it through. Yamal gets into a good position. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Nistelrooy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. A real chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Vieira. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Fernando Torres.
He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Vieira. And no, that was never going to make it. Conte. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Looking for the run. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Torres. Cafu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Batistuta. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Torres. Bastoni cuts it out. Bastoni goes back to front. And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And now, to all
So
members
we reached the
crowd,
halfway point,
I'd like
and
to ask
neither
you to
side
join
have
me
yet
in
been able to
wishing
force
our
the issue.
birthday
It's
boy
0-0.
a very special birthday. Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And this is Batistuta. That's good play. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cannavaro. Howson. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And it's Scholes. Oh, there's the clearance. That's a throw. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And he was alert to it. Nicely aimed pass. Rummenigge. Can he get it through? He can run onto that. There's no flag. Rummenigge, an instinctive delivery. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Rummenigge. An uncompromising challenge. Cannavaro gets it clear. Looking to go deep. Terrific header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And that's been won straight back. Might be danger here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky, lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9.
It's their
Batistuta.
second corner of the game.
Number 6. Van Nistelrooy. Coming on the field. Number 11. David Villa.
Lahm plays it short.
Number 10. Fernando
And he's
Torres.
whipped it across. Tries to get it clear. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack.
And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're quick to get it back.
Colorado Springs really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rummenigge! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Rummenigge deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Look at the space. He's having a shot! That's really well cleared. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. And he gets rid in a hurry.
There will be 1
Well,
minute
that
added
might be
time.
that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So we finish as we started. Try as they might.
Was able to break through. Please turn your attention as this game went on. A draw was always likely to be on the card, so overall I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about.
Anyone playing friendly matches with me? ये भी रूम होने यार क्या करूँ Let's join the room, guys. Come and join the room. Let's play friendly matches. Come and join the room, brother.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. That has not gone well. Oh, well played. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Luis Suarez. Maradona. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
No, he's not getting his way this time. And it's Maradona. And he's managed to get free.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse.
Luis Suarez! Oh, that was close. Well, Jim, Vitor Bayer is, of course, one of the most decorated goalkeepers of all time.
Yeah, and there's no doubt that he was one of Europe's very best. His career stats certainly back that up as well. I really like that confidence he has about him. There's a swagger at play.
Cleared without complication. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's shifting through the gears here. Maradona. Xavi Alonso. Sporting still without a single shot on target. Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Xavi Alonso. Cafu. Mbappe.
Always looking for that half a chance.
Ambitious ball here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Taken back almost at once.
And that has been slung wide.
And it's Bellingham.
Now it's Maradona. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
David Villa.
Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Maradona. Luis Suarez takes a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again then.
Sporting can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
It's Maradona! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Sporting are looking to go forward now. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Luis Suarez. Sporting still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Real chance! Xavi Alonso. And he's in on goal. He's had a shot!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Maradona really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Now it's Batistuta. And they win it back again. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Luis Suarez! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Scholes.
Sporting are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now, can they get him away? And he shoots! He's got a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. David Villa. That's an imaginative
There will
pass.
be 1 minute added time.
Van Dijk. And we're done. Sporting were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. David Villa. He could be in here. This looks Rummenigge! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Hazard tries to pass it through. Oh, he's bustling through here. And the shot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. And a terrific header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Now it's Rivaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Rivaldo. João Cancelo gets across to intercept that. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Iniesta. Rummenigge, over to the left. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rivaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That should get the job done. Now who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's gone long. Good take, and it's Rummenigge! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Lizarazu. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity. We're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Azar. And here's Mbappe. Great ball, and he's in here. Vieira. Rivaldo. Rummenigge. Well, that's beautifully weighted. David Villa. Can he finish? Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he cuts out the supply. Lahm. Iniesta. Now it's Rivaldo. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Colorado Springs have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually...
Tries from distance. David Villa. David Villa, given the lift of his goal. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Iniesta. Rummenigge, and he's onside, and he's away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Passes short and sharp. Iniesta. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. There they go, hunting again.
Vieira. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Good ball, good take. Quality ball. Now it's Villa. Oh, that's well spotted. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 10, Iniesta. Number 3,
Now it's Villa.
coming on the field. Number 19, Suarez.
Oh, well played.
Number 6,
João Cancelo gets rid
Number
without
8.
sophistication.
Xabi Alonso. Substitution.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to play it through. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, well measured. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Threads one in.
Been indicated.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That ball looks a good one. Brilliantly cut out. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to...